Guys, Israel and Palestine conflict has been going on for over a week now. Many rules have been flouted by both sides. Global human rights organizations like Amnesty International and Human Rights Watch have accused the Israeli Defense Forces of using white phosphorus munitions in Gaza and Lebanon, in violation of international humanitarian law, which lays down the responsibilities of state and non-state groups in armed conflict. Citing eyewitness accounts and video evidences, they have said that Israel's use of such munitions in densely populated areas poses grave long-term risk to civilians. The Israeli Defense Forces has denied the allegations. In this video, we will know what white phosphorus is and what are the international rules regulating its uses. White phosphorus is a pyrosphere that ignites when exposed to oxygen, producing thick smoke as well as intense heat up to 815 degrees Celsius. Under the globally harmonized system of classification and labeling of chemicals, white phosphorus falls under pyrospheric solids category 1. This category of chemicals catch fire spontaneously when exposed to air. White phosphorus is dispersed in artillery shells, bombs, and rockets. Its primary military use is as a smoke screen to hide troop movements on the ground. The smoke acts as a visual obscurant. It can also be used as an incendiary weapon. Upon exposure, white phosphorus can cause severe burns, often down to the bone. Particles of white phosphorus that remain lost in the body can reignite if in contact with air. According to Human Rights Watch, phosphorus burns on even 10% of the body can be fatal. Inhaling white phosphorus particles or smoke can cause respiratory damage and harm to internal organs. Those who survive initial injuries often experience a lifetime of suffering with impaired mobility and painful horrific scars. It is not the first time that white phosphorus was used in war. Irish nationalists in the late 19th century first used white phosphorus munitions in a formulation that later became known as Fenian fire. World War I saw extensive use of the same by British and Commonwealth nationals in phosphorus grenades, bombs, shells, and rockets. United States invasion of Iraq in 2004 also saw the use of white phosphorus. Russia was also recently accused of using white phosphorus in its Ukraine conflict. White phosphorus munitions are not under blanket ban, though their usage is regulated. It is not considered a chemical weapon because its harmful effect is primarily because of heat and smoke and not toxicity. Thus, its usage is governed by Convention on Conventional Weapons, especially Protocol 3. Israel has not ratified the protocol though. Protocol 3 prohibits the use of airdropping incendiary weapons in concentration of civilian population. However, it has two loopholes. First, it restricts some but not all use of ground-launched incendiary weapons. Second, the protocol's definition of incendiary weapons covers weapons that are primarily designated to set fire and burn people, and thus arguably excludes multi-purpose munitions such as those containing white phosphorus, which are considered primarily to be smoking agents.
Thank you very much for watching the video.